Hey folks, it's Rob Appell from So Well, Stitchin Heaven right here on YouTube. And I've done a kind of a short form chop down of a video that went completely viral a little while ago. That's right, it was the 5 hacks on how to keep your sewing machine running at its best. And it's a video I put together sharing some of the ideas that I really feel are really important in ways to improve the quality of our sewing and our quilting by the way we maintain our sewing machine. So if you didn't see that video, there's a link at the back of today's short form of that video, but I also would really encourage you maybe to share the full version or this video with one of your friends. Maybe you know somebody that's really struggling in their quilting world, things aren't working well for them at their machine, and maybe some of these tips would be very helpful for them. So please subscribe to our channel here, please share and like this video. It really helps the community grow and learn together. I'm really excited to see all of you here, so enjoy this short form, and again, all of the long version of the information's at the end of the video. You can click on that link and enjoy, everyone. 5 simple sewing machine hacks to greatly improve the relationship you're having with your power tool. Let's get to it. The first hack is clean between the feed dogs themselves. Because if your feed dogs can't come all the way up through the stitch plate, your fabric's gonna start to slip and shift, and your seam allowances are gonna be off, and you're gonna think, man, this sewing machine's not behaving the way I wish it would. Now, the second hack we can do is we're gonna actually clean under the bobbin case. Oh my goodness, just an incredible amount of lint has built up since the last time I serviced my machine. So I'm gonna get as much of this, and I don't want to just kind of pack it into the machine. I wanna remove it as much as possible. I wanna get in here and just get this out of here. Hack number 3. Put a drop of oil. Your owner's manual may be arguing with me, and let me explain why, especially in a drop-in bobbin machine. So far, I've been right. Nobody has worn out a bobbin case by 2 drops of oil as quickly as they've worn it out by running a needle through it. So now that that bobbin case is all back together and there's no thread in the machine and there's no needle in the machine, by hand, I'm gonna come on over here and I'm gonna make a couple of rotations, and what that is doing is it's moving that oil around underneath the bobbin case on the race or the hook system of the machine to go ahead and make sure that lubrication is evenly dispersed before we put any thread in there. Make sure that you run a couple of inches of not so important fabric through because you have been oiling. Always do some test sewing before you go back to your regular project if you've been working on your machine this way. Hack number 4 is change your needle often. Again, probably at the beginning of every project. However, there are different needles for different jobs. But I'm gonna tell you today that my very favorite needle, hands down, almost regardless of any project I'm doing, is what is called a Microtex or Sharps, and I prefer the size 80/12. If you'd like to know more about the numbering system of needles or threads, please leave me a comment below, and maybe we can make another video for you to explain all of that if you're brand new to sewing. Second bonus hack to this is make sure you get the needle all the way up. So I've got the needle, you probably can't even see it, but I'm pushing it all the way up into the machine, locking it down super tight. Feels fantastic that way, because if your needle wasn't all the way up, it's gonna actually change the timing of the entire sewing machine. So if you've ever just changed your needle and things aren't going well, stop. Make sure not only do you have the needle in correctly, but it's also all the way up. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. It really helps support our channel. If you haven't subscribed, do so now. Hit the little button to be notified every time we go live or do a new video for all of you. And here's one from the past I think you'll really enjoy.